Good morning. We are starting this Monday morning, so welcome. And welcome to your Monday morning gut reset, gut brain reset. For the next few minutes, there is nowhere else you need to be, and nothing in particular you need to achieve. This is simply an opportunity for you to arrive, to notice, and to give your mind and body a little space before the week begins. So find a position that feels comfortable enough for you. You might sit back and allow yourself to be supported, or lie down if that feels better for you. And you can have your eyes open, or you can allow them to close if that feels comfortable. There is no right or wrong way to do this. And before turning your attention inward, take a moment to notice the space around you. Perhaps noticing the light, the sound around you, and the temperature of the air, and anything else that quietly reminds you of where you are here this morning. And then begin to notice where your body is being supported. Is a chair beneath you, or the bed beneath you? Your feet against the floor? Whatever is supporting you right now, you don't need to hold yourself quite so much for these few moments, these few minutes. You can allow some of your weight to be taken by whatever is underneath you. And now simply notice your breathing. There is no need to take a particularly deep breath. Just notice the breath that is already happening. Air coming in and air moving out. And perhaps without forcing anything, you might allow the next few breaths to become just a little easier, letting the out breath take its time, breathing in comfortably and breathing out gently. And as you settle, perhaps noticing your jaw and your shoulder, your hands and your belly. Not trying to make any of them relax, simply noticing whatever there is, anywhere your body no longer needs to work quite so hard. And eventually, allowing your awareness to include the area of your abdomen. You don't need to search for sensations. You don't need to analyze what you find. And nothing needs to change. Perhaps there is movement. There is warmth or coolness. There is tightness or softness. Perhaps every sensation, every little sensation at all, whatever you notice is simply information. Your gut and nervous system are constantly communicating. And for these next few minutes, rather than trying to control that conversation, you can simply create conditions for a different kind of listening. Gentle, curious, without needing to fix anything. And from here, you can allow yourself to become curious about this morning's practice. Is the breath as an anchor. And now, as you continue to settle, allow your attention to come gently towards your breathing, not changing your breath, not trying to breathe deeply, simply allowing your body to breathe in a way it already knows how. And you might notice where you experience your breath most easily. Perhaps at the nostril, the slight sensation of air moving in and out. Perhaps in your chest, a gentle rising and falling. Or perhaps around your abdomen, a subtle movement as the breath comes in and as the breath moves out. There is nowhere in particular your attention needs to go. Simply notice where you can most easily feel your breath today, and allow that place to become your anchor. Breathing in, knowing that you're breathing in, breathing out, knowing that you're breathing out. Nothing more is required. And sooner or later, you may notice that your attention has wandered, perhaps into something you need to do today, something that happened yesterday, a thought, a sound, a sensation somewhere in your body. That's simply what the mind do. The moment you notice that your attention has wandered, you're already aware again. So there is no need to criticize yourself, and there is no need to push the thought away. Simply acknowledge it and gently return to your next breath. Feeling this breath coming and this breath going out. Not yesterday's breath, not the breath you will take later today. Just this one. And perhaps you can begin to notice something else. Every breath has a beginning, a middle, and an ending. And then another breath arrives. Sensation can be like that too. Thoughts can be like that too. And feelings can be like that too. Something appears, changes, and eventually gives way to something else. You don't necessarily have to interfere with every experience your body gives you. Sometimes you can notice and allow and breathe. And if your attention naturally moves towards your abdomen, perhaps notice the movement there without examining it, without asking whether it is good or bad, comfortable or uncomfortable, right or wrong. Just noticing. This is what my body feels like in this moment. And then returning once again to your anchor. Breathing in, breathing out. Nothing to solve, nothing to achieve. Just this body, this breath, this moment. And perhaps this is something you can take into the week ahead. You cannot always choose what enters your awareness, but you can practice choosing where attention returns. And with that awareness, you can begin to leave this practice behind and move gently into the final part of Monday morning gut reset, gut and brain reset. And as this morning's practice begins to come to a close, there's nothing you need to hold on to and nothing you need to make happen. Just take a moment to notice what is here now. Perhaps something feels a little different. Perhaps you're breathing, your shoulders, your belly, the pace of your thoughts. or simply the way you are sitting here. Or perhaps nothing feels different, noticeably different at all. And that is okay too. This isn't about creating a perfect state. It is simply about giving your mind and body another experience, another opportunity to practice returning. And you might become curious. Is there even one place in your body that feels 1% more comfortable, 1% softer, 1% more settled? No need to search very hard. Just notice. And now remembering that your gut and nervous system will continue the conversation long after the meditation ends. You can allow whatever was useful from these few minutes to settle into its own way. You don't have to consciously remember everything, and you don't have to stay relaxed, and your day can simply unfold. And perhaps you can imagine yourself moving into the next part of your Monday morning, getting up, having breakfast or a drink, getting ready, starting work, or taking care of the people and things that need your attention. And at some point today, something may ask a little more of you. A busy moment, an unexpected change, a difficult thought, or perhaps a sensation in your body. And when that happens, you don't need to make it disappear. Perhaps you can simply remember that there is a difference between reacting automatically and giving yourself a moment to respond. One breath, one softer exhale, one moment of feeling your feet beneath you, one moment of noticing, I am here. And then continue with your day. Not perfectly, just with a little more awareness and perhaps a little more choice to pause. And now begin to bring your attention back to the space around you, noticing the support beneath your body again. Noticing the sound around you, the temperature of the air, the light in the room. And perhaps gently move your fingers and your toes. Roll your shoulder if that's good for you. And allow your breathing to return to whatever rhythms that feel natural to you. And when you're ready, if your eyes are not fully open, allow your eyes to open fully. And take a moment to orient yourself to the room before getting up. And as you move into Monday, remember, you don't have to hold on to this feeling. You now know a little bit more about how to find your way back. And have a gentle start to your week. And if you want to link up with me, please contact me wherever you found this recording, and enjoy this meditation.